we're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Sylvia, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my first hair tutorial video. You guys gave me the idea because I got so many sweet comments on this hairstyle. Actually, I was wearing it in one of my videos and I had so many comments asking me to do a tutorial. So I was like, why don't I dabble in hair tutorials? I like doing hair. Why don't I make a video about it? So this video is gonna have 3 hairstyles. They're my favorite. I do them all the time, especially when my hair is really dirty and it does not look cute down. So if you guys are interested in how to do this hair look right here and a couple others, then just keep watching. So let's begin with the tools that I used. I guarantee you have these laying around, so go grab them and try out one of these looks. So get a hairbrush, one that teases your hair is nice, and then I also use dry shampoo for like every look because my hair's dirty, and serum. So this makes my hair look really healthy, especially since it is so dried out from coloring, and a curling wand. So this really does take the look to the next level. I also use these plastic hair ties. They're completely clear, so they work really well with my hair. Most of these tools are completely optional except for probably the hair ties and the hairbrush. You need those for sure. So the first look is the one that you guys have been asking for. It's the one that inspired this video. It's the big voluminous side braid. So first I always start off with my dry shampoo. Even if my hair is freshly washed, you know, it does add texture, but I usually use a lot more when, you know, my hair is not that clean. So I'm just working that in with my Tangle Teezer brush, and I'm working it right into my roots. This will take out all the oil, but also make my hair a little bit more voluminous and less flat at the roots, which tends to happen after a couple days when you haven't washed it. So now I'm just going to take a couple pieces and leave them out to frame my face. I like to leave some pieces out like this because, yeah, it does frame my face, but it also just makes it look a little more carefree and less, you know, super try hard. So now I'm taking all my hair to one side and just tying it up into a side pony, and then you want to adjust it to be a little bit loose after you do this part and kind of just give yourself some volume in the back of the head there, which is what I'm doing. And now take another hair tie, and just like you did the first ponytail, make another pony right below the one we just did. Take your index finger and your thumb and poke a hole right in the middle of that little bubble that you just created. And with your thumb and your index finger, you're gonna take the rest of the pony and you're gonna loop that through the middle. Now it's just as easy as that. We're gonna just do that with the rest of the hair now. So tie another pony a little bit further down from the last one, make a hole directly in the middle of the bubble, and loop the ponytail right through the little hole that you made. So once you do that all the way down your ponytail, you're gonna wanna adjust each little bubble that we made. So I'm doing that starting from the top. Doesn't really matter where you start out from, but this is just gonna make the pony look way bigger and a lot more voluminous, and just like we have a lot of hair, but it's really just an illusion. So just, you know, adjust it how you like it. I'm just going all the way from the top to the bottom until it's how I like. So once you've perfected your side braid, you can go ahead and curl the pieces framing your face or straighten them, whatever you like to do. So that's what I'm doing here, just to give it a little bit more volume and make it pretty. And then obviously set everything with hairspray if you want it to last all day. So that is all there is to it. That's the one that you guys have been wanting, and I told you it's really not that hard, so I hope you guys try it out, and if you do, please send me or tag me the pictures because I want to see your recreations. And let's move on to the next one. So this is the really, really fun French braided top knot that I love to do. It's a half up, half down hairstyle. So now I'm just brushing my hair backwards, taking my bangs and brushing them all at the top of my head, and just take that top layer of hair and separate it from the rest of your hair. I'm going to tie the rest of my hair back so it doesn't get in the way from the top layer that we just separated. And then once you do that, you're ready to start braiding. For French braid, you start out just like a regular braid by taking a small piece, separating it into 3 other pieces, and then taking the left side over top of the middle, then the right side over the top of the middle, and weaving it through that way. But the only difference is after you do that once, you need to start adding hair to each side piece. So now you see after I did it one time, I'm taking some hair and I'm adding it to the right piece, tucking that over top of the middle piece, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing with the left side. So now with that left piece, we're adding some more hair to it, and we're going to pass that right over top of the middle piece, just like we would a regular braid. It's a little hard to explain in such a short amount of time, but if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how to French braid, then let me know and we can do that. You can always just do a regular braid if you're more comfortable with that, and then make that into the bun. So I'm doing this all the way down to the, you know, top of the back of my head, if that makes any sense, where I want to put my top knot little bun. So once I'm done braiding, I'm just gonna add that to the rest of the hair that we let out there and making it into a ponytail. So after I tie my ponytail, I'm gonna tighten it a little bit. That's gonna add some volume to the braid, and now it's ready to tease. So since we did only use, you know, a small portion of our hair, we want to give it as much volume as we can, so then the bun looks really pretty and still nice and big. So once you're done teasing, just wrap it around like you would a regular little bun. And now I'm gonna tie it up and then add some bobby pins, you know, just kind of adjust it how I like it by separating it a little bit, pulling it out, and adding the bobby pins to keep it in place. So the hardest part is over. Now you can take out that ponytail with the rest of your hair. I brushed it out, and now I'm just adding a little bit of curls to give my hair some volume and prevent it from looking so frizzy. You can straighten it, you can leave it as it is. It's up to you at this point. So that is the finished look, you guys. So cute. I love my little top knot, and it's such an easy way to, you know, take care of disgusting greasy hair if that's what you want to do. For the third and final look, this one's probably my favorite. It's a simple princess braid, I like to call it. So again, surprise, surprise, I use a lot of dry shampoo, but with this one, it's because we have to really tease our roots. So this is gonna help hold the tease and keep our roots from looking flat. So to tease my hair, I'm just gonna take it into sections, starting with the top layer, and I'm just gonna back comb. So I'm taking my big teasing brush and just back combing just enough to, you know, keep my roots from looking flat. I don't like to tease too much because it can break your hair, but I'm gonna do that all on the top layer of my hair. And then now I'm just gonna put some serum on my ends because my hair is really dry, and this just gives it some life and shininess. So now we're gonna begin by making our side braids. So I'm taking a little chunk on the side of my head, leaving my bangs out, and I'm just gonna braid that normally. I was having a hard time braiding this in front of the camera, which is why I didn't get a good angle on this side, but just wait till I do the other braid and I'll tell you a little bit better how I did it. So I'm just braiding it normally, and I'm gonna add a bobby pin just to hold the braid until we finish the other braid on the other side of our head. So once you finish braiding the one side, you wanna go on to the other side. Again, I'm leaving a little bit of my bang out. Now to make a braid, you just wanna take a chunk of your hair, split it into 3 sections, and then you wanna take turns weaving the 2 side sections over top of the middle piece. So the right piece goes over top of the middle, left piece over top of the middle, and so on until you get to the end. And then here I'm just loosening up the braid to make sure it lays nicely on my head. And then now take out the bobby pin that we used to hold the first braid, and we're gonna wanna attach these 2 braids together. So to do that, you're gonna make a regular braid, but you're only gonna be using the pieces on the ends of the 2 braids. So again, I just took the ends of the 2 braids and I split them up into 3 sections and braided them as normal. So once you finished braiding the 2 braids together, you're going to want to tie it up. Using a really small elastic is useful for this since it is such a small, you know, piece of hair that you're braiding. And now I'm just loosening up the braids to make it look a little more relaxed and carefree. Then I'm just going to finish up by curling my bangs like I like to do. And I just think this look looks especially nice with curls because it is so romantic. And to create these really big loose curls, even though I don't have a really large barreled curler, I'm just taking my hair into big chunks, and that'll give you the same look. And then of course set everything with a hairspray and you are all done. So that is the finished look. This one's probably my favorite. I find it so pretty and it's just so easy to do and really, really quick. So that is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you did. Let me know in the comment section which hairstyle is your favorite out of the 3. You know, it was my first hair tutorial, so I'd really love some feedback to let me know if you guys like these type of videos and if you want more of them on my channel, because I have a few more hairstyles up my sleeve that are still pretty easy to do, but you know, make you look a little cuter than just plain Jane hair. You feel me? Yeah, feel me? All right, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to add my other socials on Snapchat. I'm constantly taking pictures of my hair of the day, things like that. So if you want to see that, then add me on Snapchat. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.